Before we start lecture on Union Tool, please complete the assignments as instructed at Exercise 2, Input Data, and select boxes. Let's learn about the Union Tool. The Union Tool allows you to vertically merge multiple data. Vertically merging different data tables is usually called stacking. Let me put it this way. When I go out to eat at a burger franchise, I would order a burger that has multiple patties. Then I would expect the patties of the same size, evenly stacked with cheese slices in between, to form a burger that's not sticking out here and there or dripping down all over. The same goes for when you union multiple data. If one data has, for example, 3 fields, then the other data to be merged should also have corresponding identical 3 fields to form a smoothly stacked data table. Then let's look at the canvas and go to the Join toolbar at the top and bring the Union tool and drop it onto our canvas. If you have completed the assignments from the previous steps, let's bring sales Q1 and sales Q2 data from each select tool and connect them to the left input node of the Union tool. And if you zoom in on the Union tool here, you will see that the left node looks a little different from other tools. This node with double arrow etchings means this specific tool can receive data from multiple tools. Let's look at the configuration pane on the left. If you expand the drop-down selection at the top, you will see 3 options. The first option, Auto-config by name. This is an option that the designer automatically detects the column headers and connects the corresponding column headers from the other data to merge them together. And the second option, Auto-config by position, connects the field of all merged data by their position, regardless of what the column headers are. And if you choose this option when the field order is different among data, then the merge will not be successful, even if you have the same number of columns. Finally, manually configure fields option. This option gives you a column header table at below space. So let's click and see. From this column header table, you will manually move around the columns that matches each other by using the arrow buttons. And while this option is available as one of the choices, I would say by choosing this option, you might impair the element of automation in your workflow. So I would try not to resort to this option. So let me go back to the first option, auto-config by name. And below that, there's an option boxes where you can choose how to display an error message when there are fields that differ from another incoming data. So if you click, there's an error and warning and ignore options. And below that, there's an option where you can choose whether to union all fields, including fields that are not common to all incoming data, or to union only common subset fields. So if you select the option to union all fields that are not common to all data, the data might be vertically merged, but it could look like a very poorly stacked burger that is far from a standard. So we should be mindful if there are different fields among data that you are attempting to union together. If we look at the incoming sales data from each stream, let me hit run first. Both sales Q1 and sales Q2 data, you can see they have exact same schema. So from the union tool, we will leave the first option, autoconfig by name, and as well as the other options, we will just leave it as default. And let's hit run. Then if you check the incoming data, we have 16,061 record from first sales Q1 and 16,053 records coming from the second Q2 data. And they're all merged together as a single table, and now we have 32,114 records. This concludes our review on the union tool. Please complete the assignment and practice according to the instructions below the union box.